What's up, fam? How's everybody doing? Wanted to make this video because I've seen a lot of people struggling here lately and saying I'm not worth it or I can't do it or, giving up and getting mad at life. Let me just, you know, as you progress in life, it doesn't matter if you're homeless on the street. You're going to be judged. Sure. It doesn't matter if you're a single mom working 3 jobs, paying the bills, doing your darndest to make sure everything's done on time, your kids are taken care of, you're going to be judged. And for those people that do make it, that are middle class, ain't worrying about nothing, got the bills paid, got a little bit of money in the bank, they still got haters. Can you believe that? They still got haters. There's people that still hate on them. And then when you make it to the top, like all the way to the top, you've made it. People know your name. Guess what? You still gonna be hated. So the moral of the story is, it doesn't matter what the next person says about you. If you know that you are doing what you were supposed to do and you're not hurting anyone or harming yourself, and you're pursuing your dream of what you want to do, don't let what that person is saying affect you. Because at the end of the day, it's not their life to live. It's yours. And sometimes that's hard. That's extremely hard to do. I have come a very long way in my sobriety. When we started this, we done it, on Matt Suboxone, we were buying them off the street. Yes, that was kind of dangerous, but at the end of the day, we didn't know a doctor to go to. And then we found a doctor and, we started going to the doctor and and I've been on that and I'm very thankful. I've busted my butt to, fix and mend things that I've broken, get my feet underneath me, get me a decent car. We're working on trying to buy a house. I mean, fixing things that we've broken, relationships with ourselves, with others, our parents, our siblings. I don't have any siblings, but, to people and trying to, right our wrongs. And there's going to be sometimes that there's some wrongs you just can't right. And some people will not forgive you, but you have to forgive yourself. We're all human. We all make mistakes. And if anybody looks at you and says, I don't make mistakes, I'm Gucci, bullshit. Everybody that lives on this planet has a skeleton in their closet. And if they tell me they don't, no, sir. Everybody has a story that they don't like to be, that they're not proud of. And that's okay, because we're human. As long as you learn from your mistakes and don't keep, repeating them and 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 expecting a different outcome, that's one thing. But you make the mistake and then you better yourself. You learn from that. Every opportunity is an opportunity to learn. So with every action comes a reaction. It's either going to be positive or it's going to be negative. And you're going to have to decide, where you stand in life, what avenues you want to fix, where you want to go. That's just like with this whole fixing my mouth. I'm being very open with it on my page. My mouth's a wreck. I can't eat. My mouth hurts. I've neglected it for years. My addiction didn't help matters. My pregnancy didn't help matters. But at the end of the day, we have my surgery consultation is in June. I'm having to go all the way to about an hour away to see this doctor. But you know what? It's got to be done. My mouth's got to be fixed. I got to be able to eat. I got to be able to smile. I want to be able to come on here and do videos and not worry about my teethers. You can laugh all you want to, and I really don't. I mean, I know that there's going to be trolls. I know there's going to be people that come out of the woodwork and, want to run their mouth or want to say blah, blah, blah. Well, you deserve it. Whatever. Take that up between you and God. You and God. Because at the end of the day, when I leave this earth and I kneel before God, that's who I have to answer to. That is the ultimate person I have to answer to and answer for my sins. And, and I want to be able to say that I tried to fix and, right the wrongs. And I want people to know. And there's a lot of people out here that are scared to just, to admit they have a problem. Well, I was scared. I was like, oh my God, my family, oh my God, this, oh my God, that, or, what are people going to think about me? Or, is this going to hurt me in the future? Blah, blah, blah. But you know what? Life, you can't pursue your dreams if you sit back and question yourself and the what ifs. You just gotta grab it and go. If you fall, get back up, dust your shoulders off, dust your ass off, and keep going. And for some people that's hard to do. But I guarantee you, if you keep doing that, you will learn and you will grind and you will become a much better person. And whoever your higher power is, pray. Pray to that higher power. Because I tell you, I serve a mighty God. I serve a mighty, mighty God. He has answered many of my prayers. I'm very thankful for my Lord and Savior because he has got me this far. And with Ray of Hope, I'm going, eventually I want it to be national. I want there to be community detox centers in every county in the United States. And I will not stop till we have that. I will not. People deserve the ability to be able to get clean and sober. They deserve the ability to, fix their mental health issues without being judged, without worrying about how much money's in their pocket. If somebody wants to get sober, it shouldn't matter if they have insurance. Just as well, if somebody has cancer, it shouldn't matter if they have insurance. In this country, I feel that if you have issues, you should be seen. But our government doesn't want it that way. That's why I get so much pushback from the government and people, because they don't want that revolving door to stop. Once that revolving door stops, that's money for the judicial system, for the courts, for the DAs, for bondsmen. Once we start getting people fixed and people into rehab and in this program, and we start giving back to the community, this is going to change lives. This is going to change communities. It will. And if there's a will, there's a way. And I swear on everything in me, I'm going to bring it here to the first place. I'm going to bring it to is Gastonia, North Carolina. This place needs it more than anything. And I know there's a lot of other towns, cities that need it. But I am going to bring it here. And I want these people to get clean. And to be able to know that there is a tomorrow other than a drug or sticking a needle in their arm. And if you're reading this, and I'm reading this, good God. If you're listening to this and you want help, please don't hesitate. Please reach out. I'll try to do anything in my power to help you get the help that you need. I also do have some Narcan. I don't have a lot, but I do have some. So if you need some, inbox me. I will gladly send you some. If you're in the North Carolina area and would like to collab, that would be awesome too. I would love to do other people's stories. Don't be ashamed of who you are and how far you've come. I don't care if you're just starting. I don't care if you got a day. I don't care if you got 2 days. Let's do this. Let's rock this. Because at the end of the day, we are an army. And can you imagine what this army can do if we all get clean and sober? What this world would be? The have-nots. Just like Jelly Roll said, he done it for the have-nots. Let's do this. Let's get sober. Let's show the world that we can do this. And we can help people be who they want to be. And who knows? What if the person that is strung out on the street, homeless, has the cure for cancer inside of here? Think about that. Sit back and think about that for a minute. People judge people all the time because, the clothes they got on or what they... Man, this up here and how smart you are, nobody can take that away from you. Knowledge is power. Knowledge is power. And be informed. And honestly, don't be stupid when it comes to recovery and knowing what, a lot of people tell me, well, go to jail and get sober. No, ma'am. They don't allow, that's a whole nother story for a whole nother time. But if y'all want that story on what happens if you get locked up while on Suboxone and need help, let me know if y'all want me to do a video on that. I certainly will. because that a lot of people have the conception that you are under the impression that you can go to jail and get help. That is so not the case. Many people have died in jail detoxing, and they just let them lay there and die. And I hate to say that, but it's facts. And a lot of people are under the impression that, that pharmaceutical company gave us millions of dollars to help people. Well, it's just sitting there. Nothing's being done. No centers are being built. No detox centers are being built. The American people that are paying us tax dollars to keep people, you're paying, as a taxpayer, you're paying $40,000 a year per inmate. And it's a revolving door. And we're wasting money. I would much rather, and yes, there's some people that need to be in jail. Don't get me wrong. Do not get me wrong. But then there's people that desperately need help. And I've seen them ask the courts for help, and the courts be like, well, we don't have a bed to send you. We have nowhere to send you. Well, to me, that's not an answer. That is not an answer. If you are begging and pleading for your life, needing help to get sober, then we should have somewhere for somebody to go. And at Ray of Hope, we're going to make that happen. But anyway, guys, I love you. Remember, you're worth it. And don't ever stop chasing your dreams. Because at the end of the day, we're going to do this thing called life. And we're going to succeed. Peace out.